In the days after the overturning of Roe versus Wade and with abortion still legal in Michigan, clinics here have seen a spike in calls for requests for appointments. It comes as providers are anxiously waiting to see what the state Supreme Court decides about Michigan's 91-year-old abortion ban. Grant Herms joins us live now. And Grant, you spoke with Planned Parenthood today. What are they saying about this increase in calls they're receiving?
Well, Kimberly, they say they're fielding many more calls than normal and taking in patients from across the country whose home states may have had these bans on the books waiting for that landmark ruling last week. But they've also been planning for this surge even as Michigan's abortion ban still hangs in the balance.
We have seen a 50% increase in requests for abortion appointments compared to the weekend before the Supreme Court decision. We have seen patients coming from Ohio, Wisconsin, even as far as Oklahoma.
While Planned Parenthood didn't have any official breakdown of where the increase in calls were coming from, specifically they point to a few different reasons. Restrictions in neighboring states either in effect or all but certain, pushing women to seek appointments in Michigan. The uncertainty surrounding the future of abortions in Michigan, pushing some to book appointments sooner than they were planning. And what Planned Parenthood is calling scare tactics from conservative district attorneys around the state, who believe they can begin prosecuting women and doctors even though the court's hold on the law is in place. All of it putting a strain on clinic staff who are working today without knowing if they'll be able to keep working tomorrow.
We have increased our capacity by hiring additional staff, reevaluating some policies and procedures to try to make access to care as available as possible. We also hired abortion patient navigators. These people are helping patients to connect with resources for travel, any financial assistance that they may qualify for, and just figuring out where they can make an appointment.
Now, providers are also concerned if that 1931 abortion ban here in Michigan is upheld, that it might create what's known as an abortion desert. The closest place, and I looked today, Kimberly, that you could get an abortion if somebody you knew needed one in Illinois, more than 5 hours away and 250 miles away, certainly not close enough for abortion services.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Well, Grant, we're all waiting for the state Supreme Court to rule on this. So what's the latest on their decision?
It's still a waiting game right now. Last week, the governor did file that motion asking for oral arguments to be heard immediately, asking for an immediate ruling. So far, nothing from the court. She wants that by July 8th. So we'll wait and see.
That we will. Okay, Grant Herms, we appreciate it tonight.